Look, I'll be the first one to admit I'm obviously not a financial advisor. I'm a lawyer, but lawyers and hedge fund managers generally kind of think alike. I mean, there are, terrible jokes about hedge fund managers and how evil they are. There's terrible jokes about lawyers. Like, what do a lawyer and a prostitute have in common? Well, prostitutes stop screwing you once you're dead. So I can kind of think like a hedge fund manager. Now, let me be clear. I've been in AMC since the beginning. I'm hoping that it squeezes up $200,000, makes life-changing money. I have money invested in it. I want, to go as high as possible, but I think there's a possibility that the hedge fund managers may be playing tricks on us with this, and that what's going on right now may actually be the short squeeze, because nobody's really thought about this. Ortex reports only 85% of data, and we know shorts don't have to actually report their short position. And the short squeeze is based on everything going up from those shorts that took their positions way back in February, back when I got into the stock. And again, I'm on the side of the squeeze. I'm hoping for it. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate and be neutral as always. Every single day we see some shares returned and new short positions taken. Nobody's really talking about that. What if the shorts are slowly, quietly covering those old short positions, and that's why the stock's going up to like 62 today, but then immediately taking new short positions at these higher prices, knowing that retail investors can't buy 1,000 shares at $62 because that's $62,000, versus buying 1,000 shares back when it was like $8.95 because that was only like $8,000 back in February. That would mean that right now they're secretly taking short positions at these much higher numbers, which will be much easier to cover if it falls. Everybody's thinking that it's just a gamma squeeze, and it's really the shorts quietly, secretly covering and then immediately taking short positions at these higher numbers. I'm not trying to spread FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And again, I'm totally on the side of the apes in this. I have my money in it. I'm hoping for a giant squeeze and for astronomical numbers. I'm just saying, in thinking like a hedge fund manager, as an attorney, that would be the kind of sneaky, dubious, horrific thing I would expect them to do. I mean, I identify most with Steve Carell's character from The Big Short in the way that he just hates what happened with the people who shorted the housing market. That's the way I feel about the people who shorted AMC. That's why I got into this. But I'm just saying, if you stop and think about it, every day, Ortex and Fintel, which we know they don't have to actually report except that they're willing to report in their short interest, is saying that some percentage is being returned and new shorts are being taken. But these new shorts are being taken at much higher numbers than those old ones. So how do we know that they're not covering and that's not what's really driving this price action? Just food for thought. Like I said, if anybody disagrees with me, as always, leave a message in the comments. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I'm not trying to cause any commotion. Like I said, I'm on everybody's side in this. I just thought it was food for thought that nobody's mentioning this, that those new short positions they're taking are at astronomically higher numbers. That will be much easier to cover if they have been covering those really old ones we've been waiting for them to cover in quiet and in secret, driving this crazy price action like we saw today, up to $62 right now, I think. So just something to think about. As always, leave a comment or a message if you have an opinion on the matter, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I know this isn't my usual type of video. I'll leave a usual type of video. I'm not going to get into the whole explanation about AMC and what's going on with the short squeeze. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sure you'll see it on the media. So that's just one lawyer's thinking like a hedge fund manager's opinion of what might be going on here that no one's really talking about or thinking about. Just food for thought, just an opinion, just a thought, just trying to be neutral and play devil's advocate, even though I'm wishing in my heart of hearts that it goes through the roof. Thanks for your time as always. I look forward to questions, comments, concerns, or anything. Stay safe and healthy.